today. Let's go ahead and get the camera turned around. All right, there we go, man. I don't know what's be going on with YouTube, bro. How y'all doing out there this afternoon, man? Let's go live right quick, just for a little bit. Go live right quick for a little bit. I hope you guys had or is having a wonderful Thursday evening. So, if your notifications is turned on, then you already know that I posted a video a few hours ago about the changes to YouTube. And one of the things that, well, not one of the things, the main thing that I highlight in the video is that the like and dislike button will be going away. In other words, individuals that's going to a video, um, that would be phasing out. So you will no longer be able to see the likes or dislike in the videos. Now, why is this breaking news? It's a double-edged sword. So first, it's to combat the haters. Now, if you watch DST or any one of your favorite content creators, a lot of times, like when we come live, guys, as you come in, give me the thumbs up. How I say that? The reason why we telling you to give us a thumbs up is because the software or the artificial intelligence that governs YouTube, the algorithm, when they see engagement, they look and say, all right, people are liking this video or engaging with this video, okay? And what they do is they send it out, recommendations. They recommend this video to other people, the titles or whatever. That's why we always telling you guys, give us a thumbs up when you come. However, that is a metric that other people use whenever they're searching through YouTube, right? They look at the video and they're like, oh man, this video got a whole bunch of thumbs down, okay? What that cause individuals to do, it causes them not to want to look at the video, and in essence it hurt the creator. Now, why is this important? Because, man, when you have haters that literally have bots that they just hit a button that just thumb down your video, just put a whole bunch of thumbs down, then it can be a really good video, but to the naked eye, it's like, oh man, this video got a lot of thumbs down. It might not be a good video. So in that way, I think that is good, right? I think that is very good, that they're doing that. However, when I say it's a double-edged sword, is because if YouTube still using the thumbs up as the criteria to send out notifications or to put videos in the recommended section, even though individuals not able to see the thumbs up or the thumbs down, if they, if they still using it because they say that you're going to be able to see it in your YouTube studio, uh, if they say, what's up, Max Bird? If they say that you're still able to see it in your YouTube studio, then isn't that allowing the algorithm to take into account the thumbs downs and the thumbs up? So isn't it like defeating the purpose? If the main reason for individuals giving people the thumbs down is to keep them from is to keep the video from becoming popular, then what's up, DVD King? To keep the video from becoming popular, then I'm like, bro, like that kind of defeat the purpose. So I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You see breaking news, YouTube. Oh man, tech talking about thumbs down, thumbs up, or whatever. That's not breaking news. Listen, a lot of you don't watch the playbacks of our early morning shows whenever we do the early morning shows. But if you one of those faithful few that's been catching some of those early morning shows, 6:55 a.m. Central Time, I try to go live twice or three times a week in the morning. Just have your notifications turned on. If you one of those that's been watching, I've been giving it to you guys step by step, step by. I've been telling you all of these changes is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. That is gonna happen, and it has been coming true, guys. It has been coming true, and I'm not a genius. Only thing you have to do is open up your new I watched them. Yes, Miss Octavia, thank you. Only thing you have to do is just open up your morning newspaper, or turn on your nightly news, or just read a couple of articles, guys. Go to a couple of Twitter feeds or Discords, and you can see that these social media sites, guys, these social media sites are really, listen, this cancel culture, man, it really got them on edge, especially since um big corporations. When I say corporation, I'm talking about news outlets. News outlets won't Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they want them to play by the same rules that governs a network. So what does that mean? You got to realize local newspapers make their money by ads. Local broadcasting make their money by ads. Major networks, Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, they make their money by ads. So whenever smart streamers, what's up? Whenever guys, I'm going to come into a bad sale area. If I cut out, just keep refreshing. I'll probably be out for a minute or whatever. But whenever you're getting statistics that say half of America, more than half of the young people don't watch live TV and get their news from Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, that becomes a problem because as an advertiser, I'm not gonna put my dollars right there. I'm gonna put my dollars, I'm gonna buy Facebook ads, I'm gonna buy YouTube ads, all right. So now these major corporations, these networks, all right, they say, all right, Facebook need to play by the same rules. YouTube need to play by the same rules as we play by. And what are those rules? Guys, I'm telling you, if me as an individual, as a content creator, and YouTube already doing it, they keep changing their guidelines, bro. I mean, man, look at your if you look at your recommendations, videos, it's no longer your average Joe. You got more big YouTubers that got teams behind them, millions of dollars behind them, that's basically running productions. It's no longer individuals coming on here and swapping and sharing information. Okay. If I as a content creator have to abide by the same rules as the network, meaning that, let's say if I got a scoop, all right, I'm coming right now saying breaking news. I would literally have to have a team to vet everything that I'm saying. Okay. I would literally have to have a team. It would have to go through like an editor before it get published, like all kind of crap. It would have to go through, and they want to me as a publisher. They want to consider me as a as being part of the organizations are after. So as a regular content creator in the world, would I be able to compete with them? All right. So another, with all of these changing of the goal, I keep getting in this bad cell area. Give me like about 3 minutes. If I drop out, just hit refresh. So what that's going to do is going to cause YouTube creators like myself to ourselves if they want us to be on the same level playing field. And that's why YouTube keep changing their guidelines. Basically, what I told you guys is that it's a thumbs down button today, but tomorrow is a YouTuber. A couple of weeks ago, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, today is the thumbs down button. Tomorrow they're going to be canceling individual creators. And I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, it's like, look, you can no longer, even whether it's negative or positive, YouTube was popping content creators. If you started talking about the C word, that virus, YouTube was popping those channels, bro. And I'm not even talking about, oh, you about to get 3 strikes. Nah, you about to come down. Why? Government, man. Government is now looking to get involved with the algorithms because it started off with, all right, you got kids, you're tracking kids, all right, you're in violation with FCC guidelines. You ain't supposed to be tracking kids. Boom, let's slap this fine on Facebook. Boom, let's come up with the law that is the COPE law, whatever. Let's come up with all of these things about kids. Now, who did that hurt the most? Yes, you do have pedophiles and stuff like that, but where the platform was being used was you actually had parents that had their kids on the platform, or you had content creators who content was just for kids. Man, that immediately had a negative impact on their content. So what did that force them to do? It forced them to censor themselves. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's gonna be harder and harder for content creators to get on here and be authentic, and that's why you see some of us becoming more and more polished, which you should, man. I tell people like this all the time, you should be a brand, all right? You should be a brand, and your brand should stand for something. However, However, man, it comes a time to when YouTube guidelines become so broad is that basically anything you post, I dare somebody, because most of the end users, y'all don't upload videos, y'all don't see what all you got to check off before you upload a video. Most of the end users, most of the viewers and subscribers, you guys don't read YouTube community guidelines or whatever to see what you can post and what you can't post. When I tell you guys it's so vague, is that it makes no sense anymore. Like I pride, y'all know me. I took pride in whenever somebody give me a strike or somebody I got a copyright claim or whatever. I took pride in knowing the guidelines, even when they change, knowing the guidelines and being able to come and write an appeal. Boom, I win. Why? Because I stay within the guidelines. Now, because they changed it so much, there's no way you can win an appeal because it's so vague. It's so vague. When I tell you the government is now getting into the algorithms, and let me just address this also, because I see like sometimes in the comments people be like, "Oh, Joe Biden did this and Joe Biden did that." Listen, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not trying to be political, but I'm not a Democrat. All right. However, this started underneath Trump, man, and it was in the works before Trump. So so you can't just really blame a political party. You got to go back to the big money. Big money have lobbyists, and these people is like, look, oh no, too many people go and get news and information from Facebook and YouTube and Instagram or whatever. So we want to take that money back. We want to take that money back. You just got to look at that, man. That basically at the end of the day, you have people publishing. You have people. I'm trying to find my daughter, y'all. At the end of the day, you have people publishing, and they're like, "All right, you publishing this, you publishing that. We gonna need you to step it up some. We gonna need you to compete with us because we're losing money." And that's how I kind of feel right now, man. Is that YouTube? They don't want their platform to be taken away. YouTube, they don't want to have to you know compete on that level. So what they just gonna do, they're just gonna go ahead, in my opinion, they're gonna go ahead and get all the content creators that don't have a team behind them, right? Which was the initial purpose of YouTube, average people swapping information. They're going to get all the content creators that don't have a team behind them, and they're just going to say, hey, look, hey, if you guys, don't have somebody to, do this or do that, y'all got to go. So, man, I just wanted to come live. Go ahead, look at my videos, man, and check it out. When I tell you guys that they are basically trying to end content creators, bruh. If you don't have a team behind you, when I say a team, if you don't have sponsors and all of that, man, you're gonna get left behind on YouTube. And that's where I say dictators how they do business. Money is the winner. Who's the boss? I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the end users. And I said this last week, especially in the streaming community. When your favorite content creator get taken down, man, we don't make noise about that. We don't make noise about that. What we do, we move on to the next one. Why? Because YouTube is a search engine. People come here, they come in here for a particular reason, to search for how to change this part of on a washing machine, how to jailbreak a fire stick or whatever. A lot of us are not invested in our content creators. And what I'm telling you, a lot of us gonna dread the day when a lot of these good content creators are taken down off of YouTube because we don't have the support of the community. All right, guys, look, stay forward, stay tuned. Tomorrow, 6:55 a.m. Central Time, we're gonna go live. We'll talk more cryptocurrency, telling y'all more about the NFT. Yes, I lost $2,000, but I'm gonna tell you guys my strategy of how to make it back. I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm still sticking with Shiba, the Shiba coin that people say is a meme coin, but I'm still up. It's your boy taking the bat until next time. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe.